Hey guys, it's me again. Just making a video because I'm really excited, very happy. Someone just left me my first comment, and it's a negative one. And I'm happy because I'm glad it is. I'm just glad someone commented on my video, but I'm glad that it's a negative one because uh, it points out some important factors. Like this guy says, "You fucking ridiculous cunt," which is the best way to start an argument. And then it says, NASA is one space agency on Earth. Um, it's one out of many since the 1950s, right? And then our scientific understanding of our world has been developed in countless independent research institutes. Which, whatever, other people like Russian Viz, Flat Earth already pointed out, Russian Viz, Zeranism, they already pointed out that all these people, they preach that they're independent, but in reality, when you look at their symbols and their insignias and everything, they're all connected. So this is like an old argument. Um, and I mean, what is he saying right here? He says countless independent research institutions all over the world for centuries. I don't know. Like NASA type organizations, centuries, or you're talking about Aristophanes and Galileo and all that, like, and if they're independent, I don't know, because Galileo worked for the church and um, Jesuits and everything. Like, you can't argue against the flat Earth or the evidence that we are presenting. Is You're defeated once you start the conversation. When you start it off like an uneducated individual and you say, "You fucking ridiculous cunt," it's just, how is this person intelligent? This person looks like a moron. And only morons would believe that NASA is an independent entity, or or a government agency, and that there are independent agencies that has nothing to do with the government. So only someone who talks like this, with this foul language, would believe all the lies that the secret societies will put out there. Again, because they're uneducated. When you start off a sentence like this, "You fucking ridiculous cunt," there's no education there. And then he's like, NASA is one space agency. Whoa, you know about NASA? Oh, you're smart now. But no. You're not smart now, because this is how you initiated the conversation, which is cool. I love that this happened. And then so he's like, when you repeat like the mindless twat you are, again, that's twat. I'm sure they teach that in Harvard, Yale University. That kind of verbiage is awesome. You get certifications and diplomas for using that. This insane narrative about NASA. You make yourself sound like an ignorant, worthless cunt. Like, whoa. Like, he finishes it. He finishes it the same way that he started it. Which is cool. I think this is real cool. I like that this happened. Again, he's mad about the NASA part. He's not mad about, why don't you explain to me why, when I said that they tell you that the Earth, that the sun is a disk. It's right there in Wikipedia. If you don't like Wikipedia, pick up a science book, and I'm sure I'll make a video. I'll find where in a book, scientific book, where in the pages it says disk. I'll find that. Explain to me why they would say disk, and then why they would say sphere. You're picking at the NASA part, but you're not answering. Or you're not questioning why it says disk and why it says sphere. A disk and a sphere are two different things. But you might, I don't know, you might comment again and start off your verbiage negative again, and that's fine. Like, I think this is all cool. Whether they're positive or negative comments, that's awesome. But explain to me, with your education and with your knowledge, your intelligence, with your essence, explain to me why they would say sphere, an almost perfect sphere, and then a disk. Does that make sense? Bye bye.